I didn't really know what to call myself. I mean, I wasn't exactly a businessman. I wasn't exactly a professional, definitely not a professional. And then about 3 or 4 years ago, I learned about this word, entrepreneur, and that was it. That was who I wanted to be. Why is this word good? Because it's a long word, it's sexy, it's sophisticated, and you know what? It's French. So anything French is pretty sexy, right? But the thing is, let's talk about entrepreneurs. When the average person looks at us, they think to themselves, man, that entrepreneur has really gone through a hard time. Or why is he suffering so much? What for? Why does he go through all these failures and keep going? Why? You know, they may not know why, but as entrepreneurs, we know why. We go through these failures because we know they are not failures, but they are lessons that are necessary for us to become successful. The pictures have no relevance to what I'm saying. You know, entrepreneurs have to literally be insane. Like all of us, you guys are insane. The reason I say this is we have to be missing our frontal lobe. And the reason we have to be missing that is there's no logic in an entrepreneur. And the reason for this, the amount of risk we take on, it defies logic. The amount of failures we go through and we still persist, it defies logic. And you know, that's why I regard all entrepreneurs, sorry for calling you insane, but I regard you guys as the warriors in life. I seriously think it, because you guys will fight to the death for what you love and you know, cheers to you guys, that's awesome. There's this thing I want to talk about today. It's called a default script, and it's really scary, trust me. I'll tell you what it is. Just think about it, as all your lives are books, okay? So imagine all your lives are books, and the words inside the books are the script. So there's a default script in life that's very tempting to take and apply it to your own life. Default script starts like this. We're born, we've gone to preschool, primary school, high school. We're in high school. Chances are, if we're smart, we move on to university. But statistically, in university now, when we're there, we're probably doing something we don't even love. Why? Because how can an 18-year-old decide what he wants to do for the rest of his life, for the next 60 years? He doesn't know. So you're in university doing something you don't really like. And then third year university hits, final year of accounting, and you think to yourself, man, I really don't like this. This is really boring. So there's this voice in your head like, just finish the course. And it's from mum, obviously. And you know, and those of us who are strong enough to finish, you finished the course, and good on you. My two co-founders finished pharmacy, well done. I couldn't finish accounting. And you know what? From that, you go on to work in a job because all your friends are working in jobs, and then you buy your house, and this vicious cycle begins where you make a lot of money to buy physical things, which doesn't necessarily bring happiness. Then you go through this vicious cycle and you hit this promised land called retirement. You get there. Finally, you can do what you love. Finally, you're 70, 75, I don't know, and you do what you love. But what quickly follows retirement? Death. You die. Tell me, does that not sound familiar? It should sound fairly familiar. You know, and let me tell you, why on earth would you wait that long to do what you love? You shouldn't. Do it now. Now's the time to do what you love when you're passionate, energetic, and have the will to do it. But you know, we live in an era where anything is possible. And I shit you not, okay? I know a guy in Perth who basically gets paid over $130,000 to play games. Okay, and he just needs to make videos of him playing games. Not only that, another story which is a bit more bizarre. There's a guy in America who's a married man who created a website where in order to join it you have to be married, and when you join it what happens is you get to have affairs with other couples. This is ridiculous. How can someone create a site like that and make millions of dollars? 3 million users on there today, okay? Is he wrong for making it, or people are wrong for joining it? I mean, seriously. And then another one that I hold close to my heart. I love the guy, but I'm still very annoyed with him. There's some guy in the world right now who created a Chuck Norris website that just tells Chuck Norris jokes, and he makes, oh, I don't even want to talk about how much money he makes, that's how much it like pisses me off, to be honest. And see how crazy that is? So really, I think we live in an era where things are changing, guys. Things are seriously changing. Anything is possible. Now, it just really comes down to how bad do you want it, right? And then there's me, this guy who's standing here before you, probably don't even know me. I'm an Asian guy with glasses who seriously, I think I'm still going through puberty because I'm still getting pimples. Like seriously, what the hell, right? If you know a solution, let me know after. You know, I stand here before you from one of the most timid cultures in the world. We walk up to people, we don't even shake your hand, we just bop the head, okay? That's how timid we are. And I'm here today as a teacher in the art of magic. How crazy is that? It's just ridiculous if you ask me, but it's possible because for the last year and a half, I've taught magic to 14,000 people all over the world. We've got 2.3 million views on our YouTube channel. We've created a website, we've monetized it. I've left my job to do this full time now. And I really think that's, again, pressing the point that anything is possible in the world we live today. Now, before I go, I just want to share with you one of the biggest turning points of my life. And the biggest turning point in my life is when I realized, and I was so angry when I realized this, that I was using the best hours of my day, 9 till 5 p.m., Monday to Friday, you probably know where I'm going with this, working for a guy who I don't even really know. I don't even really know this guy, but I'm working my nuts off to make his dreams come true, okay? And this is the part that hurts me the most, it seriously hurts me the most. I'm then coming home and using the worstest hours of my day, then working on my dreams. It doesn't make sense to me. And the moment I realized this, I remember saying to myself, no man, this is it, then get out. I can't do this anymore, I don't want to wait till I'm 75. And that's when Encyclopedia of Magic was born. You know, we're only here for a short time. The ABS, Australian Bureau of Statistics, says that 86 years is the average lifespan from a person in a Western country. It's not a very long time at all. Make it count, make every day count. Make your mark in this world. Write your own script and be the author of your own story and your own life. That's all. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Thank you.